Victory,
Congratulations, USA.
Three on three.
USA, all
Yeah.
clock.
First time since 1980.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great stuff.
Yes, it was.
And as a
Had
matter
a choice,
of fact,
watch the game or come here today.
no, before you got here, I had a chance to talk to Donovan Mitchell.
Did you really?
About a half hour ago, yeah, because we got the Cavs playing OKC, and that's where I started with him as well. Donovan, we'll get to basketball in just a second. I don't know if you're a big hockey guy, but were you watching the hockey game today? Was that part of your pregame routine today?
Yeah, they had it on the bus in the locker room. A lot of the trainers, big fans. We watched the game the other day against I forgot who it was against, but we ended up watching it. So it was a big dub today. Big dub for USA. Women's and men's both bringing home the goal, so it's special.
Yeah, so I know you'll see SGA. He's not going to play, but you'll see him. You'll see Lou Dort. You tell him what's up when it comes to international hockey, okay?
Definitely, we'll definitely let him know when it comes to hockey for sure.
Hey, last time you saw this team, OKC, in your gym, it wasn't pretty. Biggest loss of the year, 32 points. But now you've won 12 out of 13 since then. Was that a slap in the face that night? Was it some kind of a wake-up for you guys? You were 24-20 at the time.
No, I mean, we had just started playing really well, really good basketball right before that. I think we had 2 big wins against Philly, and then that game had happened. And sometimes, it's not just a straight shot, right, when you're playing well. Obviously, you go through different things. And I think the biggest thing after that game was we didn't let it affect what we had already rolling, right? It was a one-off, and understand that, hey, they're a good team, and we didn't come out ready to go. And obviously our team looks differently now, so we got to come out there and with the same intensity we've had for the past month or so and go from there.
Yeah, it does look different. And when the trade deadline comes along, aside from the basketball part of it, I mean, like you're saying goodbye to guys you've been in a locker room with, and that can be tough.
Yeah.
But then you add these pieces. Before you're even on the floor, what kind of juice did that give you? What kind of vibe when you make deals like that?
Yeah, I mean, it shows the organization's belief in us as a group, right? To say, hey, like, it's time to go. You know what I mean? And I think for us in this locker room, understanding that, like you said, like we were training the right way, but obviously when you make a move like that, it's kind of one of those things where you're just like, all right, it's time to buckle up and get ready. And it's been good so far. We got to keep it going.
What is it about James Harden on the floor, from your perspective, that makes now that you're a teammate, that makes you a better team?
I think, obviously, the thing that stands out the most, I think, is his passing ability, his IQ, what he's been able to do for us as a group. And obviously, Jared Allen has received a lot of that from him. But his gravity, too. There's certain times closing games, it's like we've both been blitzed, right? And, not necessarily having another guy like each other on the floor. Now we, going out there, and if you blitz him, you leave me open and vice versa. And also what he sees on both ends of the floor. He's coming in the huddles, communicating and talking. And that's a big time boost for us. Guy who's been in the league 17 years, Hall of Famer. Then you add Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis, who bring unlimited energy, and obviously a veteran presence as well. It's dope.
How's the preparation for OKC change when SGA is not going to be out there?
Nothing. This team has won a championship. This team is championship DNA. They go out there every night, compete. Doesn't matter who's out there on the floor. So it doesn't change much at all. We got to understand that they got a lot of guys who are talented and capable, and we got to be ready to go.
How's the drumming coming, man? I know you're avid. I know you're avid. How's it going?
Yeah, I haven't played in a while actually. Between All-Star break and whatnot, it's been hectic. So I got to get back on it. But appreciate you reminding me to get back on it.
You got it, Donovan. Always good talking to you. Good luck today.
Always. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Remember Donovan Mitchell on the drums?
Danny, California.
Remember when we had
The talents contest.
Yeah. There you go. You know who
Zach, you remember that? The talent contest?
You know who our guest judge was that day?
Who was it?
When we were out there in L.A.? Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Who won that contest?
I don't know. It could have been Victor.
Villa actor Oladipo, I think.
Oladipo was singing.
Yeah. Oh, piano.
Piano and
both.
singing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Let's bring that back.
That's right.
It was great memories there.
It had its moments.
It did not have a moment. It was terrible.
It was great. Don't listen to him, Arnie.
No, it was part of our All-Star weekend. We were trying to, here, let's
that and the horse competition. Do not bring those two back.
No,
Kevin Durant, two-time horse champion.
We should kill the horse competition, the talent thing, and that shopping cart thing.
Oh, the shopping
3 things we should never do again on TNT or ESPN.
All right, so
ABC.
We're looking at Cleveland and Oklahoma City today, and again, no SGA for OKC, but this Cleveland team with Harden there now, 5-0. What do you make of Cleveland and how they've improved?
You know, when they got James Harden, there was a lot of naysayers saying that it'll never be able to work because you got two guys that are ball dominant. But what we forget about James Harden is he really loves to get off the ball. And, you know, kudos for Donovan for, you know, letting him play his game. And right now it's working. It's looking good. And I think these two guys will be good for each other because historically they're two great players, but they haven't been able to get it done in the postseason. So maybe now with them joining forces, they'll be able to get it done. But it's working. Everybody's touching the ball. James getting off the ball. He's getting the ball. He's getting the shots, and he's mixed in very, very well. I'm happy for the Cleveland Cavs. They're now second best team in the East behind the Detroit Pistons.
Well, you got a good point. You're just wrong. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the best team in the East, in my opinion.
Hey, stop that.
I think, I'm just telling you, I think...
Stop disrespecting Detroit.
I'm not disrespecting Detroit. Let me explain. I actually had this conversation with Jalen the other day, Jalen Rose.
Fourth spot, Chuck Howard.
No, the reason I think the Cavaliers are the best team, when I look at the Pistons, Cade Cunningham and Duran have to play great for them to win. When I look at this Cavaliers team, now with the addition of James Harden and Donovan, Mobley, Jared Allen, those guys, there's nobody has to play great. Like Donovan can have a bad night. James can have a bad night. When I watch the Pistons play, Cade Cunningham, who's probably him and Jaylen Brown are the front runners for MVPs in my opinion, they have to play great for the Pistons to win. They're not gonna be able to have bad games. The reason I prefer Cleveland, guys don't, and I think that's a huge advantage when your best players can have a bad game and you can still win. That's just my opinion.
Jed?
Well, typically the great players don't have bad games.
Thank you.
So, you know, if SGA has a bad game or a bad series,
I said a bad game. I didn't say a bad series.
Or a bad game. I don't think Oklahoma wins most of their games. But I think it's a toss-up, but I do think that James Harden has added something. You know, and Garland was terrific when he was healthy. He just couldn't stay healthy, and which is funny that James Harden at this stage of his career, the one thing there is durable. But he is a walking double-double. So we forget about, we know about the step back, we know about the long-range shot, but his ability to find people for lobs and cuts to the basket is probably will make things easier for the Cavaliers than they've ever seen. And the most underrated part of this whole trade, to me, is Schroeder and Ellis. I think Schroeder, what he brings, he allows Donovan Mitchell to go out the game and James Harden to go to the 2. And then all of a sudden just be a spot shooter. So now he spreads the floor so Mobley and Allen can surface inside of the paint. So he'll spread the floor, you put Schroeder at the point and take Donovan out for 5 to 10 minutes, which you could not do at any point in the last 2 years as he's been a Cavalier.
But I think Donovan said it. James is, and Shaq touched on it, James is he's always been a great scorer. I said a couple years ago, everybody thought I was crazy. I'm not comparing him to Kobe and Michael, but he's probably with Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony.
Top 10 guy who ever touched the basketball.
No, as far as offensive scores, James Harden. But his passing is underrated. And Donovan said it. Jared Allen has been on fire. And when they get Mobley healthy and Jared
Mobley
Allen,
will be in there today.
Yeah, them boys gonna be getting lobs because they gonna both run the floor. And James, get that man credit. James Harden is a terrific passer.
Now James Harden has made centers.
Hall of Fame.
He's made them
really good players.
Very paid.
But Jared
you think
Allen,
about Capella, and you think of all the guys that he's played with, you know, they've always thrived.
But Jared Allen and Mobley going to get so many lob dunks playing with James Harden. That's why, like I say, Detroit's having a great year. But I think Cleveland has moved ahead because of the versatility.
And those under-the-radar pieces, guys like Sam Merrill, who's number 3 in the league in three-point percentage, Jalen Tyson, who we talked to the other day, who's come on. Cleveland 36-21, winners of 7 straight, trying to keep that going today at OKC. Charles did try. There was one of those guarantees that actually worked.
Yep.
Hey.
What's the record?
But kind of tough. Your buddy John Cooper.
I feel bad for you, Coop. But the time we had to put it in this Canadian nightmare, Coop. I love you.
We welcome you back to our studio in Atlanta. We're going to see the Joker later today as Denver takes on Golden State. Can only miss one more game to be eligible for postseason awards. Right now, amazing, 7th in scoring, 1st in rebounds, 1st in assists. If this were a day that you're playing Joker, I mean, if you're looking at, okay, national TV, here's the game, how would you feel? And when you look at the possible matchup with Joker?
He'll get his ass roasted by the Joker.
First of all, you have to make a guy like the Joker play defense. Fabulous player. Would definitely, what they would do to me, they would take me out of my comfort zone playing one-on-one. He wouldn't post me up. He would go to the pick and roll. I would have to help on Jamal Murray, give him some freedom so he could hit that shot. Listen, he's dominating. You know, we just saw the thing. He's leading in triple-doubles, rebounds, and assists. Last 31 games, they're 16.
Got that, Shaq.
But they're starting to get healthy. Ooh. And this is the time to get healthy. But
kill him, Shaq. Kill Shaq in the post, Joe.
A guy like him,
kill him softly.
A guy like him, Ernie, you know, you got to make him play defense.
I'm trying to hear you, Shaq. But there's just been
you just gotta make
heckling over here on the other side.
But Ernie, historically, nobody has ever beaten me shooting jumpers. Only one guy's beat me shooting jumpers, and that was Akeem Olajuwon. Okay. Other than that,
so
he was killing you in the post too. He was jump hooking you and shaking, baking you.
And guess what?
Not chicken, shaking, bake.
And guess what? I was returning the favor too. He averaged 31. I averaged 28.
Y'all got swept, didn't you?
It don't matter.
I don't remember.
It does.
I don't remember, Chuck.
Did y'all sweep?
I don't remember them winning.
I
just don't remember them winning.
I don't remember.
How many times you make it to the finals?
You got swept.
I don't remember.
How many times you make it to the finals?
Somebody beat you 4 times in a row.
That's all right. But you know what? I made it to the finals 5 times after that.
You don't have to be into this, man.
But hold on. The point is, I don't take crap from a man that made it to the finals one time and lost.
Kevin Johnson's watching this today and not liking it because you're on it.
Y'all really sweep them?
I just don't remember them winning the game.
Did you sweep them?
I don't know. I just don't remember them winning the game.
Michael Jordan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Michael Jordan.
Wait, y'all didn't even count to 10. Y'all count to 4.
Michael Jordan.
If you had
send me the picture of Chuck's lip prints on your ass when you busted it. Love you, Mike.
Oh man,
I win 6 times. They won 4. How about you, buddy?
Somehow we're going to get back here to the Denver Nuggets.
Hey, you know
what?
So
I didn't even bring it up. What are you talking about?
The reason I think Denver's the most dangerous team in the Western Conference to OKC, they've never been healthy all season. And
Jamal Murray's iffy today. Might play. He's got a hammy.
Yeah. But I thought the way the coach Rick's son, what's his name again?
David Adelman.
Adelman, Rick's son. The way he kept that team together when Joker was out, they played well. I think that's going to help them when they get everybody healthy. Because a lot of times when your star is out, your team can go in a tailspin, but give him tremendous credit.
Yeah, they went 10-6 when Joker was sidelined. Since he's been back, they've gone 4-5, which is a little bit of a head scratcher too.
So it makes your point null and void. You don't know.
No, it doesn't make my point. No. But the point.
Stop it.
But Ernie, the thing is though, the thing about injuries, when you come back, it still takes time to get acclimated.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they just because they won without Joker don't mean they're a better team. But when they get everybody healthy, because Cam Johnson has not been healthy.
There was a head scratch.
Aaron Gordon. I mean, but you don't come back and be just dominant again. Well, it takes some time.
I think Denver has a lot of pieces that haven't particularly shown that together that they have done it. You know, adding Cam Johnson, replacing.
He missed 23 games, by the way.
He missed so many games. So you're not really sure. So I think the clear and present danger for me, to Oklahoma City would be the San Antonio Spurs. Because with Castle playing great and Fox playing great, Wembanyama's, you can't practice for him. Defensively, what he does, and offensively, what he does. There's no one on your team you can go, like you normally, Ernie, in a practice, they go, okay, today you're going to be this guy, and we're going to do, you're on the scout team and you play like him.
Okay, you be Victor now in this one.
There's no one on your team that you could say be Victor on the defensive end or the offensive end. You could say, hey, you could be Joker, where you don't pass, you out the post, you got size. There's no one in the world like him. Same way when we used to play against Shaq. There was no one where you could say on your team, oh, be Shaq today. You can't be Shaq.
When you speak of Denver, you have to speak in championship terms. Do they have enough to win the championship? No, they do not. So I disagree with Chuck saying they're the most dangerous team. Even when they get healthy, I don't think they can beat OKC or the Spurs. Joker's playing great, but the key has always been Jamal Murray. If Jamal Murray is playing lights out and Joker's dominating, then yes, they can be another championship team. But we don't speak of Denver as being a good team. They won the championship.
You know the difference is probably going to be Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, Porter, when he was there, he was a key contributor in their championship run. And he has not been healthy. My Tar Heel brethren.
Murray still has to
and
play
he is probably, if not one of the top 5 shooters in basketball, he's right there. And so his shooting has not been apparent on that team. So you pair him with Gordon, and then you have that consistency, and that's, to me, what made them champions.
Yeah, the thing about Denver, too, only team in the league, top 10 in the league in offense, bottom 10 in the league in defense. So their offensive numbers are off the charts. Highest scoring team in the NBA, second best shooting team, top 3-point shooting team. Defense has been a bit of an issue with the Nuggets. All of America when the USA won after Chuck Scarron.
The great Denzel Washington. Man, what a save by him.
There it was. That was the play.
Man.
In a 1-1 game. Unbelievable. There's James Harden, 5-0 Cavs since his arrival.